Now we discuss about the next topic, Introduction to Euclid's Geometry. What is meant by Introduction to Euclid's Geometry? Already you learn about axioms, postulate and proposition in the 8th standard, and also know about Euclid. Euclid was a teacher of mathematics at Alexandria in Egypt, popularly known as father of geometry. Euclid is known as father of geometry. He introduced the method of proving mathematical results by using deductive logical reasoning and the previously proved result. He collected all his work in a book called Elements. This book is divided into 13 chapters. Undefined objects. Undefined objects means certain objects which cannot be defined using the term already known. For example, point, line, plane. This cannot be defined using the terms. This is known as undefined objects. Undefined objects means certain objects which cannot be defined using the terms already known. For example, point, line, plane. Though Euclid defined a point, line, plane and the definitions are not accepted by mathematicians, therefore these terms are now taken as undefined. The Euclid defined a point, line, plane and definitions are not accepted by other mathematicians. So therefore these terms are now taken as undefined objects. Euclid's definitions, axioms and postulates. Euclid listed 23 definitions in his book Elements. Some important definitions are given below. A point is that which has no part. Point means point is one of the point. A point is that which has no part. There is no part. So this is called point. Line. It has breadthless length. Breadthless length. There is no breadth, only it has length. The ends of a line are point. This is a line. The ends of a line are taken as point. A straight line is a line which lies evenly with the points on itself. A straight line is a line which lies evenly with the points on its. Therefore, straight line has evenly with the points on itself. By joining the points we get a straight line. A surface is that which has length and breadth only. Any surface, it is rectangle or square shape, is circle, we take any surface of objects, this has length and breadth. But circle having only radius. The edges of a surface are lines. The edges of a surface, we take one of the rectangle, it is length and breadth. This is called as edges. Edges are called lines. These are all the lines or edges. A plane surface is a surface which lies evenly with the straight lines on itself. We take blackboard is one of the example for plane surface. Plane surface lies evenly with the straight lines. There are many straight lines. By joining the straight lines we get a plane surface. Next one, axioms. Already you learn about axioms and postulates in 8th standard. Axioms are the general statements which are accepted without questioning and which are applicable to all the branches of science are called as axioms. Axioms are the general statements which are accepted without questioning, which are applicable to all the branches of science are called axioms. Postulates also general statements which are particular to geometry and accepted without questioning. The postulates also general statements which are accepted without questioning but which is particular to geometry, which are applicable to only for geometry. These are called postulates. First one, axioms. Axioms or postulates are the assumptions which are obvious universal truth. They are not proved. These cannot be proved, but these are the universal truth. We can be accepted without questioning. Theorems. Theorems also statements which are proved by using definitions, axioms, previously proved statements and deductive reasoning. Theorems also statements by using which are be proved by using definitions, axioms, postulates, previously proved statements or deductive reasoning. These can be used by using these are used to prove the theorems. Some Euclid axioms. The things, first axiom, the things which are equal to same thing are equal to one another. This is the first Euclid axiom. Next, if equals are added to equals, the wholes are equal. When we equals are added to equals, this is a one part, this is another part. When we adding this one to this one and this one to this one, we get the equals. Means if equals are added to equals, the wholes are equals. The third axiom is if equals are subtracted from equals, the remainders are equals. If equals are subtracted from equals, the remainders are equal. Next, fourth one, the things which coincide with one another are equal to one another. The things which coincide with one another are equal to one another. Means we take one of the example, circle. This is a 1 centimeter circle. This is also 1 centimeter circle. These are coincide with each other because both are same shape and same size. Therefore, these are coincide with one another. The whole is always greater than the part. This is the fifth axiom. The whole means the full is always greater than the part or half part or 3/4 part. The whole is always greater than the part. These are the 5 axioms. The sixth axiom is things which are double of the same thing are equal to one another. Means we take one of the shape A, it is a one of the rectangle, we assume. Therefore, we take double of the same thing. These are equal. This is equal to A is equal to B. But we take double, 2 times A is equal to 2 times B. Means the things which are double of the same thing are also equal to one another. The seventh one, the things which are alls of the same thing are equal to one another. Means the things which are all of the same thing. Means this is one of the circle. By taking half of this thing, we get the both half of are equal. Both halves are equal. Therefore, the things which are alls of the same thing are equal to one another. Next one, postulates. Postulates are the general statements which are accepted without questioning, but these are belongs to only for geometry. Means first postulate is a straight line may be drawn from any one point to any other point. Means by joining any 2 points we get a straight line. This is the postulate 1. Next, postulate 2. A terminated line can be produced indefinitely. This is a terminated line. A, B is a terminated line. This can be extended on both the sides indefinitely. We can extend it indefinitely. Indefinitely means we can draw this line through or indefinite infinitely or indefinitely. Next one, postulate 3. A circle can be drawn with any center and any radius. Means we draw a circle by using one of the center and one of the radius. We take one of the straight line. The two end points are one of the center. We take another point and this is a radius. By joining this, we draw a circle. We draw a circle by using one of the center and one is radius. By using the center and radius, we draw a circle. This is the third postulate. Fourth one, all right angles are equal to one another because all the right angles are equal to 90 degree. Therefore, all the right angles are congruent or are equal to one another. Next one, fifth postulate. If a straight line falling on two straight lines makes the interior angles on the same side of it taken together less than two right angles, then the two straight lines, if produced indefinitely, meet on that side on which the sum of angles is less than two right angles. For example, if a straight line falling on two straight lines, we take the two straight lines, one of the line falling on two straight lines, the interior angles are created. Therefore, we take two straight line like this, two straight line on this. Therefore, the sum of interior angles, therefore these are the 1, 2, 3 and 4. These are the interior angles. When we add these two, 1 plus 2 is always less than 2 right angles, means 2 into 90 means 180 degree. The sum of interior angles on same side of the transversal, this is a transversal, PQ is a transversal, AB and CD are the two lines. The sum of two interior angles on the same side of the transversal, when the two lines can be extended, these are meet at a point. Therefore, by joining these two, by adding these two, we get less than 180 degree, and by adding these two, this is greater than 180 degree. This is the postulate 5. Postulate 5 states that if a straight line falling on two straight lines makes the interior angles on the same side of it taken together less than two right angles, means we take two straight lines. These are the transversal can be drawn by using these two lines. The transversal cuts the two lines. Then the sum of interior angles is less than two right angles when these two lines are meet when joining when produced. This is the fifth postulate, means these two are joining by extending. The sum of these two is less than 180 degree, means angle 1 plus angle 2 is less than 180 degree. But these by adding these two, we get greater than 180 degree. Next, theorem 5.1. Two distinct lines cannot have more than one point in common. This is the equivalent versions of Euclid's fifth postulate. two distinct lines cannot have more than one point in common. Andre two distinct lines means when we take two distinct lines, these are more than one point in common, means when we extend that only one point we take, one point is we get, but when we extend it other sides, these are not common point. Next one, Playfair's axiom: for every line L, every point P lying on L, there exists a unique line M passing through P and parallel to L. Means for every line L, L is a one of the line, this is a L line. P, for every point P not lying on L, there exists a unique line M. Means this point P is not lying on L, this is not lying on L, there exists a unique line M passing through P and parallel to L, this is parallel to L, these two lines are parallel to each other. Next one, two distinct intersecting lines cannot be parallel to the same line. Two distinct intersecting lines cannot be parallel to same line, means these are the intersecting lines. These two intersecting lines cannot be parallel to same line. These lines are not parallel to M nor not parallel to L. This is the two other statements, equivalent versions of Euclid's fifth postulate. Okay students, next class we continue this chapter. Okay, thank you.